The root of Chinese Qigong, energizing Shen. When you are excited because of happiness or joy, you will often feel that your body is hot. This is because you have energized your spirit to a higher state, making your body too yang, and your mind has directed the excess qi to the skin to dissipate it so that the body can regain its energy balance. In the same way, when you are scared or nervous, your body becomes too yin and you may start to tremble. Your body will then automatically tense up to keep from losing qi through the skin. Tensing the body narrows the qi channel and cuts down the circulation. This tensing phenomenon is also called or common in the winter when you feel cold and are shivering. If at such times you relax and exhale as you lead qi to your skin, you will be able to expand your guardian qi or wei qi and stop feeling cold. Naturally, you will lose more qi this way and will need to eat more to replenish the supply. You may have guessed that your qi is closely related to your feelings, but you should also know that your feelings are generated from your mind and directed by your spirit. In Qigong training, one of the most important practices is stabilizing and affirming your spirit. This enables you to keep your emotions under control and avoid the extremes of excitation or depression. You are also able to build up or calm down your qi by raising or calming your spirit. One of the final stages of Qigong training involves using your spirit to efficiently govern the qi in your body. Remember the times when you were tired both physically and mentally, and how easy it was to fall asleep then? When your mind is tired, your spirit gets weak and loses control over your body. Your body seeks to recover from its fatigue and let the qi rebalance itself. You fall asleep so that your yi gets out of the way and doesn't interfere with the rebalancing. However, if you are excited over something or worried, your mind won't relax and the qi in your brain will keep your spirit high. For example, suppose at work you are assigned an important project. Which must be completed by a certain deadline. Furthermore, your boss promises that you will have a 2-week vacation once the assignment is finished. While working on the project, you cannot sleep well. You are thinking about it all the time and you are worried and excited. Your mind is always busy and your spirit is continually in a highly excited state. You may find that even though everyone else in your office catches the flu, you don't. Finally, the project is completed and you have a 2-week vacation. All of the pressure is gone and at least you can relax. However, you find out when you start your vacation, you suddenly become ill. This is a common phenomenon which is very easy to explain according to Qigong principles. When you are in an excited and nervous state, your spirit is high. The spirit governs the managing yin qi and guardian qi, wei qi, and when the spirit is high, it allows the managing qi to run your body very efficiently, and it builds up a strong shield of guardian qi around your body, which effectively protects you from illness. However, once you have completed your project, the pressure is gone and your mind is relaxed, and so your spirit weakens. This allows the shield of guardian qi to weaken, and you get sick easily. Perhaps you've heard people say, "I don't get sick because I'm too busy to get sick." As a matter of fact, this is true. When you are busy, you are excited, and your excited mind raises your spirit and increases its efficiency in governing the qi. Perhaps you have heard of someone who was desperately ill, and the doctors gave up all hope. However, because the patient had great faith and a strong will to live, he miraculously recovered again. His spirit played a role. His faith and strong will to live raised his spirit, which caused his qi to repair the damage. In the first example, the spirit was raised mainly by the emotional mind, and in the second example, it was raised by the calm and firm wisdom mind. Raising the spirit with a calm mind and a strong will is closer to the idea of how Qigong trains the spirit. In Qigong training, you balance your qi with your spirit, which is different from how your qi balances during your rest or sleep. In Qigong training, you first train to regulate your mind, which makes your spirit steady, firm, and regulated. Then you use your mind and spirit to regulate the qi in your body while you are meditating. When your emotional mind is regulated, you will be able to raise your spirit with your yi without getting excited. This raised spirit will be able to govern the flow and qi and regulate it efficiently. Others. There are many other ways to build up the qi or to increase its circulation in the body. Chinese Medical Society uses three: massage or acupressure, acupuncture, and herbal treatment. Massage, acupuncture use physical stimulation from outside of the body. Herbal treatment uses herbs either applied to the skin or taken internally. Controlling the diet is also considered an herbal internal regulating process. Acupuncture and herbal treatment are discussed in many books available today. If you are interested in Qigong massage, please refer to the book Chinese Qigong Massage, available from YMAA Publication Center. Kan and Li. The terms Kan and Li occur frequently in Qigong documents. In the 8 trigrams, or Bagua, Kan represents water while Li represents fire. However, the everyday terms for water and fire are also often used. Kan and Li training has long been of major importance to Qigong practitioners. In order to understand why, you must understand these two words and the theory behind them. Kan is water and represents yin in relationship to Li, which represents fire and yang. Qigong practitioners believe theoretically that your body is always too yang, unless you are sick or have not eaten for a long time, in which case your body may be more yin. When your body is always yang, it is degenerating and burning out. It is believed that this is the cause of aging. If you are able to use water to cool down your body, you will be able to slow down the degeneration process and thereby lengthen your life. This is the main reason why Chinese Qigong practitioners have been studying ways of improving the quality of the water in their bodies and of reducing the quantity of the fire. I believe that as a Qigong practitioner, you should always keep this subject at the top of your list for study and research. If you earnestly ponder and experiment, you will be able to grasp the trick of adjusting fire and water in your body. The origins of fire and water. First, you must understand that fire and water means many things in your body. The first concerns your qi. Qi is classified as fire or water, which we have discussed earlier. When your qi is not pure and causes your physical body to heat up and your mental spiritual body to become unstable, it is classified as fire qi. The qi which is pure and is able to cool both your physical and spiritual bodies is considered water qi. However, your body can never be purely water. Water can cool down the fire, but it must never totally quench it. If the fire in your body were put out, you would be dead. It is also said that the fire qi is able to agitate and stimulate the emotions, and from these emotions generate a mind. This mind is called zin, or heart, and is considered the fire mind or emotional mind. On the other hand, when water qi generates a mind, it is calm, steady, and wise. This mind is called yi, intention, and is considered the water mind or wisdom mind. If your spirit is nourished by the fire qi, although your spirit may be high, it will be scattered and confused. Naturally, if the spirit is nourished and raised up by the water qi, it will be firm and steady. This will allow your mind also to be firm, calm, and steady. When your yi is able to govern your emotional zin effectively, your will, firm emotional intention can be firm. You can see from this discussion that your qi is the cause of fire and water of your physical body. and of your mind and spirit. Therefore, adjusting the water and fire qi to a healthy level has become a major study in Qigong society. How to adjust water and fire. There are many ways to adjust your water and fire. Among the more common ways are the following. 1. Proper food and fresh air. Since fire qi comes from the food and air you take in, you are able to control it from its source. Generally speaking, meat products are worse than vegetables and fruit and add more impurities to your body. But you should be aware that eating vegetables alone does not mean that you are improving your health. As a matter of fact, if you do not know what you are doing, you might end up with a severe protein deficiency. For most people, meat is the main source of protein. Among the vegetables, nuts and beans have the most protein. Soybeans have become one of the major foods for Buddhist and Taoist priests, as well as layman Qigong practitioners, because of its high protein content. However, although some nuts and beans are high in protein, if you eat too much or if you cook them the wrong way, they can also significantly increase your fire qi. For example, roasting peanuts is worse than boiling them in water. Taoists and Buddhists have studied these subjects extensively. Not only have they studied vegetables, they have also investigated the use of herbs to improve the quality of the qi in the body. They have even found that living in the mountains is better because the quality of the air is better. You can see that food, air, and herbs are a major importance in adjusting your kan and li. 2. Regulating the mind and breathing. Regulating the mind and breathing are two of the basic techniques for controlling your fire qi. It is very important to remember that fire qi generates the emotional mind, and the emotional mind can increase your fire qi. Therefore, the first thing you must do is to learn how to regulate your mind. Once you can do this, your spirit will be firm and your emotions will be steady, and your fire qi will not be agitated to a high level. For example, if you've had too much alcohol, you will find that if you are able to keep your mind clear and calm down your emotions, the qi generated from the alcohol will not cause too much fire in your body. However, if your wisdom mind is confused, your emotional mind will be agitated to a higher state and put your body on fire. In addition, in order to keep your mind calm and steady, you must also regulate your breathing. Remember, the trick is to use the metal lungs to cool down the fire heart. When breathing is regulated, the fire qi residing at the middle dantian will be led to the lungs, which will dissipate the heat and cool down the body. Next time you have heartburn, before you reach for the antacid, first try deep breathing. Regulating the mind and the breathing cannot be separated. When the mind is regulated, the breathing can be regulated. When the breathing is regulated, the mind is able to enter a deeper level of calmness. They help each other mutually. We will discuss regulating the mind and the breath in more detail later. 3. Steadying the spirit. Fire qi agitates and excites your emotional mind, which energizes your body and the spirit. When you energize your spirit with your fiery emotional mind, the emotional mind will be scattered. On the other hand, when you raise your spirit with your water wisdom mind, the wisdom mind becomes clearer. The emotional mind energizes and excites your spirit, while the wisdom mind raises and clears it. In Qigong practice, once you have reached the higher levels, a larger part of your efforts will be devoted to training your spirit. You want to raise your spirit, but you also want it to be firm. In Qigong training, it is said, Yi Shu Yi Tian Jin Gang Qi, which means literally, your mind keeps steady at one point, mental still qi. The idea expressed here is that when you refine your qi into one tiny point at the upper dantian, or the third eye, it can be as strong as still. The upper dantian, which is the residence of your shen, it is a point where you train yourself to keep your mind When your mind stays there, it is calm and your will is firm. Your spirit is the headquarters for controlling the chi in your body. When your spirit is firm and steady, the chi will be controlled efficiently, and you will be able to regulate the fire chi and prevent it from energizing your body. 4. Circulating the wind path. It was mentioned in the 6th chapter that one of the chi circulation methods trained in Qigong is the wind path, in which you circulate the chi in the reverse direction. This is done to slow down or cool down the fire chi. Normally, this exercise focuses on the front of the body, bringing water chi from the lower dantian up the conception vessel to cool the fire in the middle dantian. This cools down the chi even before it starts to circulate. This will be discussed more extensively in a future publication. Leading the chi to the water path. The major training of marrow brainwashing Qigong is leading the chi to the water path, beginning at Huiyin cavity. When a portion of your chi is led to the water path, it will weaken the fire chi and keep it from overheating the body. This subject has been discussed briefly in the 6th chapter and also covered more thoroughly in a subsequent volume. According to the 5-element theory in Chinese medicine, lungs belong to the element of metal, while the heart is associated with the element of fire. Next, we have Chapter 8, Regulating the Body, Tiao Shen. Introduction, Relaxation Theory, Relaxation Practice, Relaxing the Mind, Relaxing the Breathing, Relaxing the Body, Postures for practicing relaxation, Suggested procedures for relaxation exercises, Rooting, centering, and balancing, Horse stance, Ooh, it's gonna get good in Chapter 8. Alright, that was it. End of Chapter 7.